Picks a lot. And right here, the audio stream as well, or maybe you're already watching on Picks a lot. Here's Kyle Russell, the batter, to lead off in the third. 2-1 lead for the Pickles. First pitch, he's swinging. Ground ball to third base. Mikey Kane fields behind the back, throws low. Safea Mawai picks it out of the dirt on the short hop and makes the play. Mikey Kane had a tough time getting to it. Made a good play to field it. And then threw in the turf to Safea Mawai and bounced about 2 feet in front of his glove, and he picked it out like it was no problem. Evan Leibel, the batter, with one away, and the base is empty. Jeter Sherman with a four-seamer down, and ball one. Ridgefield is 32-21 on the year, finishing out the regular season with the 3 seed from the south. Portland, the 2 seed. Here's the 1-0. It's outside, ball 2. Ridgefield has the best record in team history and will be the best record even if they get swept here in the playoffs. If you count the playoff games, they'd still be the best record ever. Here's the 2-0, a fastball for a strike. 11 games over 500. Ridgefield has never done better than that, 11 games over at any point in any season. And they finish out the regular season with 11 more wins than they have losses. Here's the 2-1. It's a strike in the outer half. And an even count with one away to Evan Leibel. Base is empty for the Pickles. Top half of the third inning, Portland leads 2-1. Jeter Sherman's 2-2 pitch is outside on the two-seamer. Ball 3. 3-2 count to Evan Leibel. He's 1 for 7 against Ridgefield this year. Getting 265 in the summer. Fastball high, ball 4. And a 6-pitch walk to Leibel, who has now walked both times today. And he's aboard with one away. Jose Ruiz is next. Well, that's another record. Mentioned the offensive records Ridgefield had set earlier this year. Most runs in one game, most runs in one inning, best batting average as a team, on base percentage, slugging percentage, also most wins, 5 more than their previous high. First pitch is roped down the third baseline, just foul, not by much, but Ruiz got good contact. But a strike on Jose. With one down, a runner at first. And a 2-1 lead for Portland. Ironically, Ridgefield, despite having its best record in team history, for the first time as a franchise, never had a 6-game win streak. They had done that in the first couple of years as a team. Had one win streak of 6 games. This year they reached 5, but did not beat Springfield in the sweep to complete a 6-game win streak. Yet they were more consistent winning and never got swept this year. First time they've done that. Win a whole regular season without getting swept a single time. Here's the 0-1 from Sherman. It's taken belt high. Strike 2 on Jose Ruiz. 1 out, runner at first. Jeter Sherman on the mound, having given up just a little spurt of offense last inning. You gotten 2 outs, nobody on, and then back-to-back pitches. One that hit a guy and one for a home run. That gave Portland the lead. 0-2 pitches in the turf. Ball 1 to Ruiz. Out of Bakersfield, California, and plays for UC Santa Barbara. Looking towards his third base coach. Mark Magdaleno is the skipper for the Portland Pickles. And Chris Cota, his counterpart. The 1-2 from Sherman, and the turf again on the slider, and ball 2 to Jose Ruiz. Now, Ridgefield not the only team with the best record in team history. Portland doing that as well with 36 wins this year. Although technically they could drop below that mark. With a couple playoff losses would have a lesser winning percentage than their previous best back in 2018. The 2-2 pitch and a high fly ball down the right field side. Foul with a runner going. And Evan Leibel will have to trot back to first base on the foul. 2-2 the count. And the 6th pitch upcoming to Jose Ruiz. Right-handed batter against right-handed pitcher. Jeter Sherman peeking over his right shoulder towards the runner at first. Now comes home with a fastball swung on and missed. A 6-pitch strikeout for Jeter Sherman, his second punch out of the day. And now Evan Cloyd, the batter. Jeter Sherman came into this game leading the team in strikeouts by double digits, had 10 more than the next guy, and also leads the West Coast League, not in total strikeouts. He had fewer innings than the guys ahead of him, but most strikeouts per inning. or more strikeouts per 9 innings, a more common stat. Gets a strike here on Evan Cloyd. 2 down. Runner at first. Portland leading by a run. Gets ahead of Evan Cloyd, 0-1. Really strikeouts per 9 inning in the league of guys with his number of innings. Jeter Sherman is in first place. A ball in dirt, and it's 1-1 to Evan Cloyd, who grounded out to lead off last inning. And now a 1-1 count to Cloyd, playing his 28th game for the Pickles this year. 1-1 pitch on the outer corner, and strike 2 from Sherman. When Ridgefield comes up in the 3rd inning, it'll be Welker to lead off, followed by Prokes and Mawai. Safea holding the runner on at first base. Prokes out in right field, playing deep. The whole outfield playing back, especially Trent out in right, where the wind is blowing, not too heavily, but enough to make a difference. 1-2 pitch, fouled away, with the runner again going. And once again, Evan Leibel stealing on a pitch that was fouled off. And a 1-2 count to Evan Cloyd. Hit well against the Ridgefield Raptors. Not at home. He went 0 for 5 at Walker Stadium against the Raptors this year. But at the Rourke, played 1 game, went 2 for 3. Here's the 2-strike pitch. It's down for a ball, 2-2. 2 for 3 in a game with an RBI for Evan Cloyd. Although the Pickles ultimately, for the first time, did not play as well against Ridgefield. The Raptors and Pickles every year had split the season series 3-3 in the first 2 seasons of them overlapping in the West Coast League. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runners going, swung on and missed. Jeter Sherman strikes out back-to-back hitters, both on 6 pitches, both on 2-2 swings, and he gets out of the 3rd inning. Just 1 walk allowed, and he strands that runner at first base. No hits.
She would love to send you home.